Okay, so today I'm showing my journal for Junk Journal January, my completed journal. And this was a challenge from Meg's Journals. Meg Journals. She does this every January and every July. I always want to share mine. Excuse me. Sometimes I forget. I never forget, but sometimes I don't finish. Sometimes I do, and then I'm like, oh, okay, it's too late to share now because time has passed. But anyway, so each day she provides a prompt, and so we'll just go through the prompts. The first one was cover. This was a cover that I had started to make in my class at St. John's University. When my students are working, I usually give myself some busy work. So this was part of a pull-ups box that my sister gave me from my niece. My sister Abiola gave it to me, and usually I would use the part of the cover that bends, but I hadn't gotten to that part. So when I decided to use this as the cover, I just bent a piece of the cardboard that wasn't really meant to bend. So even though it's chunky and that's making it do this, it also can't fully close because of the cardboard doesn't really bend all the way. So that's my cover. I had already done most of this. This needs to be glued down better. I cut it down to the sides of this. I added the word January, and the second day the prompt. So originally the inside of this journal I made during an event that I collaborated on for Kwanzaa, and we were making journals, and my little niece, she's 3-year-old niece, she gave me her page that she drew on, and I made that. So that was originally the cover of this. So you'll see her drawings on both sides. I liked this. I didn't want to cover it. I liked the handle there. I liked the cardboard. It reminds me of these Cartonero books. Okay, I don't have time. Okay, so envelope. I added this envelope and I just put a strip of purple on it. It was already pink. I thought that was pretty. This is a page from my most recent zine/artist book. It's giving you some Malcolm X, Dr. King vibes. My favorite vibes. It's a book about Black history in Queens, and it's about how both Dr. King and Malcolm X passed through East Elmhurst. Malcolm X lived there at the time of his death. So the third one was tickets. I added a bunch of tickets. Still getting warmed up. This is a coffee-dyed ticket from when I went to go see Black Adam a couple years ago with my cousin Janelle. Slept through most of the movie. Some various kinds of tickets. And then we had outline, where I shared this page before. I didn't know what to do for outline. I wrote an actual outline for in Ian Van Zandt's 40 Days of Abundance class, and then I used some pictures that kind of looked like they had outlines. And then this page was depth. So it's giving you depths of space and water and mountains and sky, everything that could give you depth, and then they're layered on top of each other to also create depth. The next one was emboss, and I just used these embossed stickers. So this sticker has like purple glitter on it. I put it on top of there and it just looks really good. It was from a Halloween sticker pack I got at Dollar Tree. This one is too. These are some other embossed stickers. I think these are also from Dollar Tree. And I didn't know what to do with embossed. Then 7 was tuck spot. And so this is a tuck spot. This is from these images are from digital printable kits that I will list because I don't know off the top of my head. I think this one was called Dark Academia. That was from another project. This one, I believe, is from Release the Craftin'. I bought a journal from her, and she gave me some bonus printouts, which was very nice. So after Tuck Spot was Antique, and this is from an antique Dutch French journal that a Dutch French dictionary that I turned into an art journal. So I used some of the pages there. This is also antique. These looked antique. And then after antique, the prompt was hidden. So under the tuck spot, some things are hidden. A jar full of mushrooms. This is watercolor paint. And this all looks antique. This is coffee dyed to give it an antique look. This is from another digital printable kit. This was a writing exercise that Leslie and Murray gave us during the workshop where I made the original signature from the journal. Let's see what else we have. Then we have hidden. Then we have trim. So for trim, that's when I decided to add the lace trim throughout the journal, which is one of my favorite things. And I really love how this goes. I got this lace a while back from Materials for the Arts, and this was all I had left. So I'm like, I really would like to find these neon pink lace trim again. Okay, so next we have magazine. And so there was this, I have a lot of magazine images in here. It's my favorite way to collage. So we have a lot of magazine images. And then I included this little zine. You know, zine is short for magazine. And zines are little handmade books, or it started with fanzines, etc. This was made by Chihiro Ito as the program for this film screening event that he included one of my videos in. And so this was the flyer, and then you cut it and it folds into this cute little zine. It was at Jonas Mekas' studio in New Jersey, and there's my page. My video was called Sweet Honey Rainwater. So that's little zine. More of the antique pages, more of the digital printables, tickets. And then the next prompt is overlap. And so I decided to overlap these papers and ribbons and fabric and sequins, and I love this page. It's one of my favorites in the book. I love these combinations together, and then I wrapped these around the page, and then I like the effect that it gave on that side of the page too. So that was good stuff. And then we had opaque. This is another magazine page. And then my full moon in Cancer intention. So I had this opaque envelope, and I was just sticking things in that I was hoping to add. Now, things that I might have added to the book never wound up getting added. They'll probably be used in other projects, which is I always have like little image libraries from leftover after I do collages and things, and that winds up helping me out in projects like this junk journal, because I have tons of envelopes and Ziploc bags and folders filled with cutout images, and then when I want to do something like this, I have things to pull from. Plus I have an extensive sticker collection. This is another digital printable kit, printed on coffee dyed paper left over from something else. This I think is Release the Craft in. I'm not sure. I think I'm gonna include in the printable kits. I apologize for that. So after opaque, we had balance. So this was balance, black and white. You have to balance on a Ferris wheel. You've got to balance on a roller coaster. This is some other opaque paper. That's actually the backing of this glitter paper. And you can see under the opaque paper, there are some things. And this is revealed, which is a prompt that comes up later. Okay, after balance, we had neutral. So this I wanted to just leave like this because I thought this was perfect. The hot pink with the purple glitter paper. Needs nothing. Okay, so this is neutral. So a bunch of stuff on coffee dyed paper, some digital printables, one of the antique pages. And it says balancing act here, which I thought was good because balance is one of the prompts. And then there's a ticket here, which is also one of the prompts. This is from Release the Crafted, for sure, one of the printouts she gave me. And then after neutral comes unfold. And this unfolds. That's watercolor paint in there. Let's see if it stays full like this. And then, so neutral, neutral, balance, ticket, fold. And then we had fragile. And so for fragile, I wanted to include a doily. I had some spray painted doilies left over that I've made a bunch that I hadn't used yet. And then fragile, also these mirrors are fragile. And what's next? Bright. Rainbow is bright. Like rainbow bright. These colors are bright. This is bright. Everything's bright. Let's see, bright, then bubble. So I put a little bubble wrap there, and then these are bubbles. This little collage I had left over that I was going to add to another collage that it never made it into. So, and I thought, okay, these are bubbles. These are bubbles. You know, it's all giving bubbly vibes. The next prompt is tissue. And so I used this napkin in the backgrounds of here. These really pretty napkins from this tea set that I used at the Glitter Priestess Mad Tea Party. You should definitely come next time. Where we share herbal remedies to soothe anger and anxiety. So that was tissue. I think there's some more. We'll get to it. So after tissue, then we had map. So we have some Caribbean places that I would love to go. There's antique map here. There's a little bit of map back here. Then we have repeat. Prompt 22. And so repeating is the word free. Free, 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 free. Money, money, money also repeats. And after repeat, the prompt is newspaper. So I printed out this headline that says breaking news from Canva, coffee dyed it, and then I coffee dyed this magazine page that said, cut out Keisha frees herself. It said Kesha frees herself. I added the I, so it would be Keisha because that's my first name. And I really love this spread also. The free, free, free is inspired by when we were little, my sister, maybe as a teenager, had a little binder for school and she had cut out the word free and covered her whole binder cover in the word free. And I was like, oh, I want to do that. So I liked, this was like a little homage to that. And this says, I want to surround myself with people who are really making a difference in this world. I really like that. And then next we have line. Let's see. Oh, for line, we have to skip ahead a little bit. I made a loom on this page. So these are your lines. The yarn is making lines, and we have lines going across here, and that also, and then the next prompt after line is modern. And so that's this remote control thingy. That's your modern. The next one is movement. I thought this also goes for movement. Time, space, mastery. That's movement. We have movement here in this picture of the ocean. This is an opaque, this is a piece of Abaca paper that I made at Women's Studio Workshop when I did a residency there with Ola from the Free Black Women's Library. So it's like it's opaque, it's pretty, it's fragile also. Let's see, so modern movements. And then also movement is like, this is like giving time machine vibes to me. And then this is supposed to have movement. This is supposed to be a few prompts in here, but a lot of stuff got stuck. So it's also repeating the word free. I cut up a bunch of the word free in here, and it's supposed to move. And the glitter is the only thing that about moves and spills onto everything, because even though I tried to glue this shut, which I didn't think that would be the issue, but I sealed this up, which is one of the, okay, I'm skipping ahead. Wait, sorry. Crumpled is first, and this is crumpled. So everything on this page is crumpled. It says beauty, making her own way, the power of kindness. So I crumpled this coffee dyed paper. I crumpled the words. I crumpled these things. I think this is from an incense wrapper. This is one of these nice gold circles. And then after crumpled, we have sealed, which is where this guy comes in. Sealed. Free, 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 painted with watercolor, and it reveals the word free, and it has movement. It doesn't move too much. The next prompt is fabric, and you have a little fabric there, and you also have fabric here, some lace fabric. This ribbon is also fabric, some mermaid ribbon that my cousin Adana gave me a while back. Just another magazine image. And this also gives balance. It's a yin yang symbol. This, I translated this with Google Translate. So it's something about the Republic of Korea. This is movement with the bird. This is from another digital printable kit. And then the final prompt is letter. So I ended with the letters of my initials. And that is my completed junk journal January. 16 minutes and 58 seconds later. I appreciate you if you stuck with me through that whole thing. But anyway, this was really fun. Love this. I love, love, love doing this. And she does it in January and July. July is my birthday, so that's always a fun month to do it. January is the first month of the year when I'm visualizing and thinking about the things I want to manifest, like travel. My word of the year is lavish. So all of those vibes are in here too. The things I'm manifesting, the kind of energies I want to manifest, the way I want to feel, all those things. So it was really fun. Dream big, make a wish, freeing myself, all those things. So money, money, money. It was really the ocean. Always want to manifest the ocean. So yeah, this was really fun. Really. So you can go to @MegJournals and follow her if you want to be involved in any of the future challenges. And you can check this hashtag Junk Journal January on YouTube and Instagram and throughout social media if you want to see some other people's stuff. All right. Thank you so much for watching. Bye. Let me put this back in here. Bye.